Hello, welcome to another edition of St. Louis Presents. I'm Rob Desir, and this is April Trupiano. April, how you doing?
Fabulous.
Fabulous.
Favolosa.
Oh, you know why she's using her Italian accent? Because we're going to be cooking some Italian food today here in the kitchen.
Yes,
We've got chef or cuoco Christian from Il Posto Pizzeria.
The place for pizza.
Oh, there you go. I'm about to get my Italian accent on today. I'm so excited. What are you cooking for us today?
Fettuccine Alfredo
Fettuccine Alfredo?
with shrimp.
Oh, sounds good. Looks delicious. That shrimp looks amazing.
Smells
Yeah.
What else you got in there? I see a little bit of spices and stuff over there.
Oh, you have
So if you
black
tell me you have to
pepper,
kill me?
black pepper,
Okay.
and a little bit garlic,
Uh-huh.
and fresh garlic,
Oh.
parsley,
Garlic.
white wine.
Red wine. Oh, see, there you go.
Hey.
Anything with wine, Rob's happy.
Italian is my food of choice today, and I'm excited. And we got a little bit of cannoli
Cannoli
and
and tiramisu.
tiramisu. Yes, I love
Yes.
tiramisu. Yes.
You know what that means?
What is it?
It means pick me up.
Pick me up.
So it makes you happy.
Who else do we
Tiramisu
have on the
makes
show
you happy.
with us today?
We got a great show today. We have Bob Shank from Fair St. Louis, going
Right.
to talk to us about the fair coming up. We have Mayor Sally Faith, who's going to talk to us about the fair over in St. Charles. And we also have Matthew Simpson, who's going to talk to us about safety with 4th of July coming up. He's from the St. Louis Police Department. We also have Gilberto Pinella, and he's going to talk to us about his brand new show coming to STL TV, Pride Time.
Right, so get excited, get ready, and get ready to hear April use more of her Italian and Latin accents as St. Louis Presents starts
Rob,
right
too.
now. Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, and we are back. This is St. Louis Presents. Again, I'm Rob Desir. This is April Trupiano. April, how are you feeling today? I know I asked you again, but I always got to ask.
I know,
Because
'cause you're
your
so
mood
polite.
changes so quickly, even in
That
30
is so
seconds.
wrong. He's not. That is so wrong. No,
I just
I'm a
like
happy
teasing
girl.
you.
No,
You're a happy
it's
girl?
great. It's a
Really?
gorgeous day, even though we're having a virtual heat wave.
Boy, I'm telling you, this heat, I swear, I think I saw the devil walking outside with a bomb pop in one hand and a King Cone in the other. Seriously, it's
Saying,
that hot.
I got some ice cream. You cannot have some.
That is good. That is good. You should take that on the road with you. You
I will.
should. That's
All
good.
right.
But
Okay.
no, it's seriously hot outside, so people seriously stay safe and stay
Yeah.
indoors. And if you don't have AC, find a cooling station. And I know that really is a problem, you
Yeah.
know, because St. Louis always has like 2 weeks of like ungodly heat.
Ungodly heat.
And it's just like you just can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Like
You need a personal fan.
speaking of which, I got it right here. Why don't I just do this whole first segment with this fan? No, I can't do that. I can't do that. But no, seriously, you
Yeah,
got
seriously,
you got to stay cool.
No, it's a serious matter.
I'm going to live in my freezer for the next couple of days. No, but
I
triple
believe that.
digits. Triple
Yeah,
digits.
Triple digits. I know. It's as hot here as it is in Dubai. How about that?
How do you know this?
Because
You've been
I
to
pay
Dubai,
attention.
haven't you?
Not yet. It's on the list. It's on the bucket list.
The bucket
Yeah.
list?
But I do watch the weather, you know.
What weather do you watch? That even brings up Dubai?
On my iPhone, I have it set. I watch weather in Paris, Italy, Dubai,
Oh, Dubai,
Chicago,
yeah, okay.
San Diego, here.
Italy,
Yeah.
Italy, I understand.
All the
Isn't it
places-
winter now over there? Like
No, it's the same.
same season? Okay.
Same season.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well,
What else is going on?
You know what? The Rams Broadcasting Network.
Oh, yeah.
We have to give them a big congratulations
Yes,
because they just
yes.
recently won 32 Telly Awards.
Wow.
And 4 Silver Honor Awards, which is pretty
Yeah.
much the highest honor in Telly Awards. Kind of like an Emmys thing. So. Where they are honored for all their work in advertising, production, you know, the stuff that they do.
Yeah.
You know, when you're at the Rams games and you see all the stuff that's going on the big board,
Yeah.
that's kind of the stuff that they were recognized for. So a big congratulations to them.
Great
They're
job.
making making it a little bit more fun at the Edward Jones Dome.
Yes.
So now, if only the
Bringing some status.
if only the awards could match what the on the field.
Oh, here we go.
As opposed to
Here
what's
we
going
go.
on in production and all that stuff, then
I
people
agree,
could even
though.
have
I agree.
a better time.
That's a whole nother show, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
would be
a
a
whole
whole
nother
nother show. What, a 2-14 season last season, if I'm not mistaken. But you know, they got a whole new coaching regime.
True.
We got a
True.
lot of, that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
So maybe the production staff could teach
How to bring
the players.
excellence to the game.
Right, that's what they
right,
gotta
bringing
do.
excellence to the game. Well, there you
Yeah,
go.
so what else we got to talk about real quick?
Well, you know what? Slate. We talked about it before,
Yes.
and they've got a whole slew of new jobs again. So people should really check it out. They have really good jobs. People right now are, looking for. I think that a lot of people think that the only thing available is jobs that they are overqualified for, but there's some good stuff on the Slate site. There's stuff like nurse assistant and clinician and what's the other one I saw? Residential sales manager. I mean, some good jobs on there, so you want to check it out.
Right, so whatever you think you might be qualified for, go to the website. I believe it's posted. If you go to their website, it's
mo.jobs.gov.
That's what it is. Yes, exactly. Thank you.
Yes,
So you go there. You can apply online. It's www.jobs.mov.gov. That's right. www.jobs.mov.gov. What else is going on? Oh, Soulard Market.
Oh gosh, that's a big deal.
If you love to go to Soulard Market, and who doesn't?
I grew up with Soulard Market. I used to say, Daddy, would you please bring me some blueberries? And my dad would come home with a case of blueberries. I was like, how am I going to eat all
Gotta buy
those?
wholesale.
He would buy at Soulard Market.
Right,
know?
and
My dad, we've always gotten our fruit and
So
vegetables from
they're
Soulard.
about to go under some major renovations over the next couple of years.
Yeah.
They've just been approved for
$14 million.
$14 million in improvements, and
Yes.
that's going to include a little park. It's also going to include a little glass garden for the stuff in the winter. So it's going to allow people to bring more people in, bring more farmers in, and also they're going to start opening on Sundays now, which is going to be really
great.
big.
It really is a good day. I think it's a shame that we're missing, because it's kind of a fun thing to do. It's even a family thing to do. And now that they're going to add some of these nice amenities, it's a great place to go and just hang out and teach your kids about healthy eating and good food. I really did grow up on eating at home, eating fresh food, not all that packaged stuff.
That's what
so
I eat,
we had to really
the packaged
promote this.
stuff. That's why I have this package right here. Okay, well, we're going to take our first big break here on St. Louis Presents, so stay with us. We've got an exciting show with you. I smell Chef.
Ooh, smell.
Christian about to get his cooking on. All right,
Getting
so stay
ready.
with us
He's
right here
getting
on
ready.
St. Louis Presents.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Let's switch to Energy Star light bulbs and stop burning through cash. Saving energy saves you money.
Packers.
Vikings.
Red State, Blue State.
We come from different places.
Uptown.
But when we live united, we create real lasting change in the education, income, and health of our country. Real change won't happen without you. So give, advocate, volunteer, Live United. Sign up at liveunited.org.
When tragedy struck Indonesia and Haiti, the world responded. The famine, war, and drought affecting the Horn of Africa right now is larger than both these crises combined, and the world should be paying attention. Text a donation of $10, but do more than donate. Forward the facts to everyone you know. Forward from our site, forward on Facebook, and forward on Twitter. We are the relief.
You promised me the world. Is this what you had in mind?
Every choice we make has a consequence. Help EarthShare and its members restore balance to the world. Visit earthshare.org and see what you can do. EarthShare, one environment, one simple way to care for it.
Welcome back to St. Louis Presents, and we are here talking to Bob Shank, who's with Fair St. Louis. Thanks for joining us. I know you got a really busy schedule. This is a huge event to put on in St. Louis. So thank you for joining us.
My pleasure. We're kind of in crunch time. We've got July 4th coming up in a week, and it's a year's worth of preparation. We're really looking forward to having the eyes of the nation focused on St. Louis as we throw a heck of a party.
I've been to Fair St. Louis, numerous times, and it's always a good time. What's going to make this year maybe even better than in years past?
For the last couple of years I've been involved with this, and I think this is really the most exciting year because we're adding 2 new elements. There are 2 runs. We're partnering with the St. Louis Sports Commission. So at 7 a.m. there's going to be a Freedom 4-miler that will begin and end at Soldiers Memorial. And then at 8:30 there's going to be what we call a family fun run. So there's going to be a costume contest. You can come down, you can walk with your kids, and you'll actually be on the parade route. Both of the routes will begin and end at Soldiers Memorial and go down Market, and the longer race will go down to Soulard, and the shorter one with the family fun run is really meant to kind of like when you go to the Cardinals baseball game and you get to run the bases, you'll actually be on the parade route.
That's cool.
Fun.
That's cool. That's cool. And you guys got some exciting, concerts going on. I mean, that's people love music, and that's one of the main reasons why people come down there. Aside from the fireworks, the music. Got some great, bands and musicians that are going to be participating this year.
Well, even before the bands at the fair, we've got 12 marching bands that'll be competing in the 135th annual Vail Prophet Parade, and there's several other bands that'll be performing. So there's plenty of music in the parade. But then we've got 3 great headliner acts on Wednesday, July the 4th. We've got Heart. And then on Friday, July the 6th, we've got Third Eye Blind. And then on Saturday night, for country music fans, we'll have a full list of country music favorites with Florida Georgia Line, Colt Ford, and then have Dierks Bentley as the main headliner.
Oh, so it's going to be packed down there.
That
You
is
said it
packed.
all.
Yeah.
You
That's
said
nice.
it all.
Now, you said that actually, so you got a whole day's worth of activity.
Right.
You could actually come down and spend the whole day with your family.
Well, the neat thing about it is if you want to come down for the run, you want to come down for the parade, and the other thing I'll mention, for the first time in about 30 years, we're going to be televising the parade live on Channel 4. So if you want to watch the parade on TV in your living room and then come down or watch it live, you can do that. And then the air show will kick off at about noon to open up the 32nd Fair St. Louis. It'll be a 2.5-hour air show. There'll be music all afternoon. You'll have the cultural stage. You'll have the kids zone. There'll be all kinds of activities. And then what would a fair be without fireworks? It would be concluding after Heart, and that's one of the best places to watch fireworks exploding under the arch.
I've got to say that's probably, obviously, it's the crescendo of it all. The big feature of the whole. That's the point that you really go down there at night to see the fireworks. I think I got to say this is like you go to other cities, and I think it's great to see the fireworks pop off by the Statue of Liberty or all these national landmarks in the country. But something about seeing the fireworks by the arch, underneath the arch, and when the finale, the grand finale, there's nothing like that. Whether you watch it down at the arch grounds or you're at some rooftop, I think it's classic.
Well, I tell people it's kind of like watching fireworks through a kaleidoscope with those stainless steel legs of the arch
Right.
and seeing
Oh,
the
yeah.
reflections.
Oh, that's true.
And I think sometimes I have the best seat in the world because I'll be up on stage and I'm not looking at the fireworks, but I'm looking back at the crowds. And there's nothing more satisfying than just seeing a sea of smiling faces as people are looking skyward at the fireworks. And that's what's great about this event. It brings the community out. All the events are free and open. We've got a wide variety of music to meet everybody's taste and age and demographics. And for the youth, the middle-aged, older, it's all there. It's at Fair St. Louis. We want people to come down and really celebrate St. Louis.
Right. And speaking of bringing people out, I know you guys there's a lot of rules people don't realize. There's certain things because we know, we talked
safety.
about the heat.
Right.
People are going to be thinking, oh my goodness, it's going to be too hot to come down there. But you guys have taken precautions for those who are concerned about the weather.
Right. And it's going to be hot everywhere, whether you stay in your house in your backyard or you come down to Fair
Right.
St. Louis. But we have to keep in mind that we actually are at a national park. And so there are security restrictions in place, and there'll be about a half-dozen security checkpoints that folks will have to go through. We really cannot allow large coolers because they can't check to see what's in them. We can't have portable coolers. You can't bring in glass. You can't bring in aluminum cans. But we will have watering stations throughout the fairgrounds along with beverage and food booths. And what we tell people is, look, the less you bring in, the quicker you're going to get through security and the better experience you'll have. And just remember, you're at a national park where safety and security is really foremost. We want to make sure everybody has a great experience.
And everything down there is at no cost. It's
Except for the food.
compliments-
Except for the
Except for the food. Thank you. But
Then
the
everybody would've
activities-
came.
I know, right? I'm glad you corrected me. But all the activities, it's family entertainment for compliments of the city.
Right. Well, it's not only the city, and we're very proud to work with the city, the fire department, the police department, Mayor Slay's office, EMS. but also our host of National Park Service, as well as all the corporate partners we have. And we've got the Budweiser main stage and Boeing and Edward Jones and Wells Fargo Advisors. And the other thing, the backbone of the fair are really all the volunteers that come down and man the booths, that staff to point people in the right direction. And it really is a great community effort, and it's all about bringing St. Louis together to celebrate our nation's independence.
Would you tell people to arrive there early? We always know parking is an issue, so.
Well, it's going to be a holiday, and coming downtown, there's some construction on Highway 40, and we'll have links on our website at fairstlouis.org in terms of the most up-to-date traffic information. You've also got Metro. Being a holiday, there should be plenty of parking in garages around the street downtown. So just plan accordingly, and the St. Louis Police Department always does a wonderful job of getting people out of downtown. But just remember, there's going to be lots of folks down there, and plan accordingly, and leave yourself some time to get in and get out. And enjoy the experience.
Right, you seem excited. I can tell that you can't wait for this event.
It's kind of like before your birthday. You know it's coming. You can't wait to open up the gifts, and you're really looking forward to it. You don't want to see it come to an end, but it's been a year in the making. Yeah. We're looking forward to having a great experience. And again, it's all about bringing the community together, and that's what really keeps this thing going.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, Bob, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Before you go, I just have to ask. So, other than your spot, which you say is the best spot to watch the fireworks, what do you think is the best place for people to see the fireworks? Is it really like right under there, or up in the stands, or over in the park?
The best spot to watch it is the one you're most uncomfortable with, when you're surrounded by family and friends and really making memories. But the whole fairgrounds underneath the arch, whether you're on the steps overlooking the river, or whether you're back, even folks that sit by the old courthouse and look at the arch being framed by the fireworks. So there's no bad seat. Yeah. It's all about making St. Louis where America comes to celebrate.
Well, there it is. You said it all. There's no wrong spot. Thank you for coming out.
See you at the fair.
Appreciate it. I definitely will be at the fair. All right, we have to take another quick break here on St. Louis Presents. When we return, we will be joined by Mayor Sally Faith, talking about the Riverwalk, Riverfest, going on in St. Charles. So stay with us.
When tragedy struck Indonesia and Haiti, the world responded. The famine, war, and drought affecting the Horn of Africa right now is larger than both these crises combined, and the world should be paying attention. Text a donation of $10, but do more than donate. Forward the facts to everyone you know. Forward from our site, forward on Facebook, and forward on Twitter. We are the relief.
Experience St. Louis.
You promised me the world. Is this what you had in mind?
Every choice we make has a consequence. Help EarthShare and its members restore balance to the world. Visit earthshare.org and see what you can do. EarthShare, one environment, one simple way to care for it.
Welcome back to St. Louis Presents. I'm April Trupiano, and I am here with Mayor Sally Faith of St. Charles.
Good to see you again.
Yes, thanks for being here.
Good. Thank you for
I
the
see you
invitation.
around sometimes at the Streetscape events. And you're here today to talk about Riverfest.
I am. It's, as your previous speaker talked about, July 4th is coming, you know, and we have planned a really complete day. and it's going to start out with a parade. And I always like parades. I don't want to walk, but I like parades. And then we're going to go, and then it will end off at the end of the day at 9:20 with a fireworks display, which is just really magnificent. And it's on a barge on the river, and it's just really, really attractive. And in between is a lot of stuff.
You have a lot of stuff going on.
Yes, we do.
You got a lot of stuff for kids?
Yes, a lot of things for kids. So it's a good family event. We're having also a lot of events for children. You've got food and beverage, and as we, it's free. The only thing is your cost of your food and drinks. And we have the large riverfront park there where you can sit out and enjoy. And it was so cool last July 4th. I mean, that was just packed with people on blankets and sitting on the ground and watching everything and just enjoying it. So it was really a good family event.
It's a gorgeous area. You know, I was recently up there filming, and I didn't realize how beautiful that area really is. What a jewel we have in St. Charles that people don't realize. And this is actually this is the second largest fair.
Yes, it is.
Right?
That's right. And it has been just very successful. People come, and you're right, you realize it's July 4th. Yes, it's going to be warm, but you know what? We're going to have a good time and good family time. And also another thing that we've got that I is really pleased with is the salute to our troopers.
That's nice.
And the Katy Trail building will have, they've been collecting photos from family members, and they'll have displays and things there, and that's just really, that will be from noon until 5 o'clock. And that's a good thing. Then we've also got Fred Bird.
Fred Bird's coming.
Fred Bird is coming.
All right.
And so he will be in the afternoon, and I think that time for Fred is 2 to 3. Let me look at my notes here. 2 to 3 at Frontier Park. Ooh. And I appreciate your comments about the park. It is just beautiful. I mean, the Katy Trail is there by the park, and it's just a great setting historic setting to enjoy.
Yeah. How many people do you guys typically get out for this festival?
You know, last year I think we had over 3,000.
Holy cow.
And then we have a lot of bands going on.
Oh, wow.
And Motown Revue is going to be there. You know, they're so good.
I did not know that.
So they always do a good job, and we asked them to come back this year. And Steve Shankman, they just really do a super job. So, but I think we're looking at, now it depends upon the weather, you know, but we're looking for a good crowd this year.
Now, are there any special considerations? You know, we talked about some of the things that you can't do in the park. You know, you can't bring the glass and all that. Do we have any of those safety provisions? Because they really are for people's well-being and safety. You know, no broken glass, things like that. But is there anything we need to let them know?
Well, that's a good question, and you're absolutely right. They're free to bring their food and their family and their cooler and everything, but you're right, we want plastic and no glass, and we're just wanting them to be safe and have a good time.
Yeah. And what time are the fireworks?
Fireworks are at 9:20 on July 4th.
And I know we talked about, you know, because some people are not, there's been a lot in the news that some places are canceling fireworks, but you guys are not, because you've actually got it
in the river.
In the river.
That's right. And of course, you know, our fire department is ready for anything, and but because of that, that gives us the opportunity. But you're right, it's dry and it's hot, and so it's really a concern for where you would be shooting the fireworks from.
Yeah. Now, where are you going to be during the parade?
Well,
or the fair?
For the fair, I think I'm going to be right there in the park. Last year was my first year, and I watched it from my office, which has windows on the facing the river, and it was just really cool. You could see everything, but I've got seats reserved right down there. I want to be down there in the middle and enjoy and talk to people and hear all the music and all the fun and have a good time.
Now, do you guys need volunteers? Are you guys fully staffed on this? How does that work?
Well, certainly, we do have an organizational committee that puts it together, and the CVB, Convention and Tourism Bureau, and the city is the promoter. And so at this stage, We are a little bit late in it, but you know what, for next year, anyone who wants to get involved and volunteer, just call me at 636-949-3269, and I will put, I don't know everything, but I know people who do.
That's a brilliant woman.
That's right.
You don't have to know everything, you just have to know who knows it.
That's right, and they'll be willing to put you to work, and there's always more need and more help needed.
Yeah. How long does it really does take all year, doesn't it, to plan
It does.
this event?
I'm working on Christmas now. So, but
with the Santas.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So we're working on that. But you're right. It does. It takes the whole year. Yeah. It is a big project, and Convention and Tourism have really done a great job. We have sponsorships. We talked about the children's area. We've got the display, and there are just so many things going on for children. And
what
I'm
are
just
some of those
excited.
things before we wrap up?
Sure, absolutely. We've got the children's area where they'll do crafts and arts, and the Foundry will be there and have events and packages for projects for them to do. So, because I could just sit there all day and watch, and enjoy, but children want to be occupied. That and some of the bands that we've got coming, the Pat Holtz Singers, we've got the St. Charles Municipal Band, Charles Glenn, and of course the Motown Review. So we're just really excited about it.
So you've got a ton for the whole family.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming and telling us about it. That's exciting.
Good. I appreciate the opportunity, and good to see you. And I'll look for you. I'll have a seat saved for you if you want to come to.
I'm going to be busy on the 4th.
I bet you are. But if you have a chance, you come by. I'll have a seat for you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We'll be right back with more of St. Louis Presents.
Times of peace and times of war, in times of joy and times of pain. We need them, they need us, and we need you, the USO, until everyone comes home.
There's a monster in the kitchen.
Keep innocent things from triggering an asthma attack. Learn how to stop their asthma attacks at noattacks.org.
Monsters can be anywhere.
When life's this hard, graduating can be even harder. But you can help Jose and the students in your community make it through by visiting boostup.org.
Experience St. Louis.
So I asked my uncle, what's a special interest? He says they run Washington. He said they're groups of special interest in getting bills through Congress or the State House. So I said, I'm a Boy Scout, and our supporters help make a difference by educating elected officials on issues. Does that make me a special interest too? I guess my uncle thinks the Boy Scouts are helping to run Washington. Am I missing something?
Learn more about American democracy by logging on to representativedemocracy.org.
Welcome back to St. Louis Presents. I'm April Trupiano, my co-host Rob Zazier. We're back in the kitchen where Rob loves to be.
Yep.
Rob loves to be in the kitchen.
Yep, because I'm the official taste tester.
You're the taste tester.
Although we're not going to taste anything just yet. We're going to watch
you gotta wait.
Chef.
You gotta wait.
How does it? Cuoco?
Cuoco.
Christian
Yes.
of Il Pozo Pizzeria.
Il Posto Pizzeria.
See, I try to get my Italian. I can't do it. I'm not a
You're
smooth,
doing great.
I'm going to let you know, because, you're the Italian here with the chef. So. If they start speaking in Italian, it's not my fault. You just feel at home.
So tell us what you're making today.
Pasta with shrimp Alfredo.
Ah, a little Alfredo sauce with shrimp.
Alfredo sauce.
Oh, yes. Alfredo. I like
So-
Alfredo.
A little bit olive oil and garlic.
That is one of the best smells in the world, is it not?
Yes,
it
it
is
is.
gorgeous.
What's my favorite term for this? I wish this was smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision.
A little bit of white wine.
A little white wine.
Put a little more in it. I'm just playing.
Man, you get mad. The garlic.
Yes, okay.
You don't really measure anything, do you?
No.
Nah, that's all out of love.
Shrimp.
That's how he measures it out of love.
A
Yum.
little bit salt.
A little bit. See, everything's just a little bit. No?
It's all a little pinch.
Little bit, pinch, a touch.
Yes.
You know, that's how my grandmother used to cook. Yeah, that's my grandmother. You know, how much do you put in? And she would just say, about a handful. No, you just
I don't know, I
it's
just
a half
put
a
in there,
handful.
you know what I mean? Just like this. A little bit garlic,
Yeah.
touch,
Yes.
parsley, a little bit color.
See, that makes it pretty.
Wow. That
Nice.
smells delicious. So if people are watching at home, that all they got to know is just put a little pinch of this, a little pinch of that.
Yeah, this is the secret.
That's the secret.
That's the secret.
We're giving away your secret.
My secret, yes, because I'm Italian, so that's it. This is the secret.
That's the secret. There it is.
Yeah.
See that?
Just be Italian.
Just be Italian. You know how to cook. So tell us about the pizzeria. You guys obviously do more than pizza. So
We do pasta with meatball. We do pasta with the chicken Alfredo, with shrimp or with chicken. We also do sandwiches. We make a fresh salsiccia every day.
Wow.
We make dessert cannoli, tiramisu. What else? We make a fresh dough every day, a fresh sauce. Really sweet.
And of course, pizza.
Yeah.
So tell me, what is your pizza famous for? Why do people come to your restaurant, your pizzeria?
They come to the pizzeria just because we have a Sicilian style pizza. We use Provel cheese.
Okay.
And the dough, the secret is the dough. The dough is fresh.
So you make the dough every day?
Every day.
You know what? I'm all about making dough every day too, man. I'm all about that.
you guys make everything yourselves, right? Even
Yeah.
the salsiccia, which is
Everything.
Italian.
Sausage.
It's Italian sausage.
See,
See?
April just wants to brag. You know how cool she is.
If you look on the menu, that's what you'll
I'm
find.
just messing with
salsiccia.
you. I'm just playing with you.
But it is good, isn't it? Yeah, because everything's fresh.
Yeah, everything fresh. We get the Caesar dressing. It's really fresh because we make it. Blue cheese dressing, we make it. Italian dressing, we make it.
All right.
Now, you guys you have lunch specials every day. You
We
do
have
pizza
a lunch
specials.
special, 10-inch special every day. Plus we have a special lunch every day, different pasta, different sandwich. So just come inside, ask for the special.
Your pizzas are huge. Even your personal pizza,
Pizza,
right?
yeah, we do pizza by the slice. So it's a big pizza, big slice. And we have
talking about pizza by the slice. That's the New Yorker in me. You know, we used to get pizza by the
everybody
slice.
do a little slice. We have a big slice.
Right. No, that's how you're supposed to do it. That's how you're supposed to do it. Now, what about your pastas? What are you guys famous for?
Now we had a little bit half and half whipping cream.
Okay. What is that you said?
Half and half.
Half and half. Okay.
Whipping cream.
And whipping cream. Okay.
And we wait the what is boiling a little bit.
And then you throw.
And then we have the fettuccine. And the game is done.
Oh. Well, we definitely cannot wait to try that.
You guys do private parties and catering.
Catering, private party, whatever. We do everything.
Like you'll rent out the whole place, right?
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
If you need to do a big party, just call. We close everything down. And
Wow.
we set up all the table for you.
Speaking of calling, for those who don't know where your restaurant is located, where is it?
Washington Avenue, 1131.
1131.
Downtown St. Louis. And we open 10 in the morning. And we're gonna close Friday and Saturday night.
Oh, you guys are open till 3.
3:30. Yeah,
you open till 3 or
3:30.
3:30. I heard that you guys are sometimes you're jam packed out the door. On Friday
on
and
Washington?
Saturday.
Oh my goodness! Late night, people just getting out from the bars or the clubs, and you know what better than to have
Washington Avenue is crazy, and we have pizza, and so everything is crazy. So
people are lined up.
just
at the
come
door.
inside and ask, "What are you?" I mean,
Will you be there late night?
yeah, I'm always over there.
You're always over
Every
there?
day, every night.
Making the salsiccia.
Oh my goodness! I'm definitely.
I mean, keep time to make. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it takes time.
Do you guys make your own pasta too?
No.
Okay. Just
Yeah, I'm
asking.
joking.
I was just asking.
Yeah, this one comes from Italy.
It does.
So you get it. You import it from Italy.
Yeah.
Everything.
Okay.
Wow.
Everything.
And you are from originally Rome?
Roma.
Roma.
You know, Colosseum, a lot of history, Roma, and so.
Oh, see, I was just there.
You were just there.
I was just there. I saw the Colosseum. It's gorgeous. I mean, living in Rome is just a fantasy. It really
beautiful.
is.
It's a
gorgeous.
beautiful country. And a lot of history, everything.
I can
a lot of food.
A
lot of pasta.
I can only imagine. I can't wait to try some of this pasta. So Chef is going to continue to keep cooking his specialty, this pasta Alfredo with the shrimp in it, and the garlic and the white wine and all that good stuff. And I wish you guys could, yes, exactly. I wish you guys can smell it. But a little bit later, we're going to try this food as we always do at the end of the show. But we are going to keep this party going. We're going to go back to the set after the desk, at the desk. So stay with us. This is St. Louis Presents.
Cook foods to the right temperature using a food thermometer. 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
This financial advisor is being accused of committing one of the largest investment frauds in the history of the United States.
I guess we're not going to Aspen. That's fine. You see, I like tennis balls. He likes insider trading. So he's going to jail and I'm going to a shelter. And no, they're not the same thing. Shelters are for good pets that want to be adopted. Jails are for criminals. I've done nothing. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay, I stole a cheeseburger once. How my dog?
I love your show. I think it's a lot of fun. I love the show. I watch the show every night. You have great guests on there. I enjoy watching the best of the STL.
I love the show, and I love to watch it all the time. Thank you very much.
I just recently started watching the program, and so far I have really enjoyed it. It's wonderful what you do with the kids or anything, and putting St. Louis on the map.
Hi, I really like your show.
Hi, I love your show. I watch it every day, every time you come on. I love your show.
We may get to enjoy retirement, but our old cell phones shouldn't. Recycle them. It's easy, it's free, and it's good for the environment. Hi, this is Richard Garn. Please answer the call to recycle.
And welcome back. I can still smell the food. So before I get in any trouble, I'm going to introduce our next guest. He is Matthew Simpson, a police officer in the city of St. Louis, here to talk to us about a couple of things. One of the things that I found the most interesting, we were talking backstage in the green room, as 4th of July approaches, a lot of people may not realize that while you might want to go down and see the fireworks in the city, you shouldn't have any fireworks yourself.
Yeah, very, very true. Most people don't realize that actually possessing fireworks is illegal. So it's not just firing them off, as a lot of people just think it's just shooting them off itself. It's actually possessing them in the city of St. Louis.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So you could get a ticket for possession if you have fireworks?
Sure can.
Oh.
That's the way the ordinance is written.
Holy cow.
Now you know.
Wow, now I know.
Now you know. So this is probably a very busy time for you guys as the holiday approaches. Is there anything you guys have to do, anything extra because the holidays are right around the corner?
Oh, absolutely. Every year, every time we have a holiday around the time, we always have a detail. And what I mean by detail is we basically cancel days off and things like that. And also we put more officers down in the area where the detail is. So that means parades. 4th of July holiday weekend obviously is one of those. We put police officers down on the streets, obviously on the parade grounds. So we always have an increased enforcement. Plus we also put undercover cops around the area so people could trying to break into cars or commit other type of crimes. So
gotta watch out for that.
No
Thank
doubt about it.
goodness.
I mean, you guys want to. You guys don't want to meddle in anybody's time of having a good time, but at the same time, you guys want to let people know that you guys are there.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, presence is everything. I mean, if you have a lot of presence down there, if you have a lot of cops moving around, the people who want to come down to do bad things, it kind of keeps them from doing that. Yeah. So having more policemen is always more important.
Well,
and it always makes people feel more safe as well, seeing more police officers. Were you about to say that?
That's what I was going to, so I was going to say.
On it today.
You are on it. And I was actually going to say, let me be one of the first to say thank you for that. Seriously. It's, because we've been talking about it, and this is a family event. It's a family fair, and we want our families to be safe.
We always, if you don't mind me just commenting, we always appreciate when people say thank you. I mean, it's okay when people don't, because sometimes things happen, you get very excited and you forget, but it's always wonderful to hear somebody say thank you. Matter of fact, when you guys were talking earlier, one of the gals in the back, she turned and said, thanks to the police department. I said, hey, we tried.
Yeah, hey, I was telling you, 2 of my brothers are police officers, so I thank you guys for all the hard work that you guys do. And you're talking about families, and you were telling me about this event that you're going to be participating in, Cops on Top. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, Cops on Top. It's going to be the first year that I'm going to be doing it, but it's been around for a little while. And Cops on Top, basically, police officers around the entire nation find the highest point in their state. And they get a bunch of people together and they climb to the top. Basically to remember the police officer who died, not just the previous year, but also just in general, police officer who died, in our country. So kind of a neat event, isn't it?
It is.
So I'm doing it this weekend. I have, I think I have 10 policemen.
Wow.
I have 1 civilian that's come over, just a friend of mine, he's gonna come, and 1 retired police officer. He got shot some years ago, so he had to retire. So we're all gonna go to the top it's Tom Sook, I think, Tom Sook Mountain, Tom Sook State Park, it's just outside of Fredericktown.
Is that any kind of training you had to do personally for that?
No. Do I look like I'm not in shape?
No. I would definitely not tell you that. I just know, sometimes if people run a marathon or something like a triathlon, I didn't know if it was
not for ours, because our mountain is not that tall. I think it's only 7,000 feet. I mean, there's some little rougher areas, but
about 5,000, the air gets a little thin.
Yeah,
it does.
exactly.
You say I might fall out. Hey, maybe I should have trained.
Well, you guys got to stay in shape, so I know that. But no, that's a great event, and like you said, sometimes you guys also try to raise money at the same time for this event as well.
Yeah, definitely. They do take donations. So copsontop.com, I'll kind of plug that real fast.
Absolutely.
So if you kind of go there, kind of take a look, but they do take donations. I'm not sure exactly how the money's allocated, but it's all not-for-profit stuff, so I'm sure it's done just well.
Anything else exciting going on in the City of St. Louis Police Department that you can let us know
about? Of course, if you don't mind me.
Every day's exciting, isn't it?
Please, plug away.
Never a dull moment. So some of the other community related, you mind?
Yeah.
So I kind of wrote something down. Just Bigs and Blue is another program that we do. And we actually, we came on here once before and we talked about Bigs and Blue. So Bigs and Blue is a program where policemen are paired up. It's through Big Brothers Big Sisters here in St. Louis. So we pair them up with kids inside the schools that are affiliated with Big Brothers Big Sisters. And they basically mentor the child to, basically provide a mentor to the child that they may need. So we go to the schools, we spend time with them, sometimes on duty. And we also do it while we're off duty to go by and just, provide them a Big Brother, Big Sister.
Very nice.
Take
Love
them to
that.
Yeah, something great.
Love that. We had the Big Brothers Big Sisters rep come on. It was great. It's a great organization. My honey is a big.
Oh, really? Great.
Rob's going to be a big
That makes
soon.
me very excited you said that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You are?
No, I've been convinced to be one, though.
He's going to be one.
Are you going to do it?
Yeah, I hope so.
Should I pressure you on camera?
See?
No, but that's what's great about
Cops, put me under pressure.
That's what's great about Big Brothers Big Sisters is they don't pressure you at all.
Right.
I mean, they basically just ask you to, are you interested? If you're not, that's okay. So our police department's been sponsoring for a while, and it's such a wonderful program.
I think we have time for one more thing you got. Do you have something else you want to promote?
No, I think
he's like, no, I'm good.
No,
I mean, I can if you want.
Yeah,
I got another 20, 30 minutes.
I'm sure you do. Well, we want to thank you for coming on the show today. Appreciate all you do. Again, thank you, and thank everybody in your police department for us, and enjoy that Cops on Top mountain climb.
I will.
Yes.
I'm sure it will be. So yeah, stay cool.
Yeah.
Make sure you stay cool.
Thank
All right,
you.
Matthew Simpson of the City of St. Louis Police Department. Got to take another quick break. We'll be joined by Gilberto Pinello. I'm putting my Latin accent up in it. He's got a new show for you right here on SCL TV. Very exciting news. So stay with us.
Separate raw meats from other foods by using different cutting boards. 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
A lot of people say government is too messy. Half the people say something's a good idea, and the other half say, well, it's a bad idea. All we hear about is the disagreement, the bickering, the compromises, which can leave a bad taste in our mouths. No wonder so many people are cynical, thinking that nothing good can get done. Actually, messy can be good, like my ice cream sundae. Let's think of our democracy that way. You've got all these different choices, lots of flavors blending together. Then, the only thing you have to worry about is that it gets a little sticky. Am I missing something?
Learn about what you can do to make American democracy stronger by logging on to www.representativedemocracy.org.
So, I got this new family, and I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
Welcome back to St. Louis Presents. We are just hanging out here with Gilberto Pinella. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Buongiorno.
Ah, buongiorno.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah. No, you're a veteran here. You
you've
know
been
your
here
way
forever.
around.
Yeah, I'm already getting my pension. STL TV. No, just kidding. I'm very excited to be here today in St. Louis Presents to talk about my new show.
Right,
It's
tell
called
us
Prime
about
Time.
it. Yeah, exactly.
Tell us about it.
It's a show aimed, and we're stepping out of the box as we
Yes.
always do here at STL TV,
Yes.
because we're pioneers in everything that we do. And now we're going into addressing the issues concerning the LGBTQIA community, which it's all
break that
about
down, yeah.
equality.
Yes.
Well, lesbian, gay, transsexual, curious, or curious, asexual, and
Bye.
questioning or something.
Yeah,
Everything.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it's
'Cause
covering
you
everything.
You
The
added
whole
some
gamut.
new letters I didn't know.
Yeah, I was
So
about to
they-
say, they keep adding letters.
And they keep
to
adding
it.
letters. I mean, I
Yeah.
got the LGBT when you added QIA, so now we're clear. But seriously, these are issues that need to be addressed.
Yes.
And they don't have a platform in the public community. Am I correct?
Well, and yes, and now it is time. It's time for
Yes.
equality. It's no longer, a question of your religion affiliation or something like that. It's just a civic right,
Exactly.
and it's a segment of the community that needs to be addressed.
Right.
What do you think is the biggest issue within the St. Louis community that the LGBT faces right now?
Well, equality when it comes to marriage, obviously, that's a very important issue that the LGBT community is working on right now. And also housing discrimination, job discrimination. There's still a lot of issues that are happening that people don't realize that they still exist. Like anybody can be fired still in the state of Missouri for being gay.
No,
or being a lesbian.
I didn't really.
I didn't know that.
Your employer has the right to fire you if you come out and say to your employer, okay, I'm gay or I'm lesbian, and
That's
or I'm
grounds for
transgender or
dismissal?
bisexual. Yes,
Holy
they can
wow.
fire you at will. So those are some of the issues that they need to be addressed. They need to become public. We want to make the mainstream aware that it's no longer an issue of sexuality. It's an issue of civil rights, and it's an issue about equality.
So now, and I'm using your word here, you said that you're a bit of a troublemaker, a rabble rouser, I'll say it that way. And
Yes.
so you've really insisted on bringing this information to the public.
Yes.
And you said that the format of it is going to be also good for the internet. So it's a short
Yes.
show.
It is a very tiny show. It's only 15 minutes long.
Okay.
Because it's designed for the web as well as for cable television.
Yes.
We want to make sure that people learn about this segment of our population that is being underserved for so many years. You know, I did the first ever foreign language television show based out of here, out of St. Louis. And, you know, it's one of those situations that you got to step out there and make sure that we address the issues that are affecting those new communities. So.
Now, where can they find it? What's the website for it?
Well, it is STLTV.net.
Oh, it's on STLTV.net.
So
okay, good.
STLTV.net is on YouTube, it's on Facebook, it's everywhere.
Yes.
So everywhere that STLTV is, it's everywhere.
Yay!
Channel 99.
And when does it start?
Well, it starts the second week after the holiday. It starts Saturdays at 7:30 p.m. and I believe starts on the 7th.
Okay, but then they'll be able to see it anytime because they'll archive it.
And the main focus, obviously, like you said, is information that helps the community, that helps the LGBT community, that anything that they're going to need concerning work, entertainment, all that.
Everything. And the thing is that it's not just basically for addressing the issues of the LGBT community for the LGBT community, it's also to educate the mainstream. So we will present organizations that are dealing with issues like AIDS and homelessness or teen bullyism, you know, and all those issues that are not just affecting the LGBTQ and A community, but also the mainstream. So we want to educate.
Right, and give resources, I assume.
And then, and then,
resources.
you know, find if there's resources out there. If there's somebody that it's still in the closet or it's very insecure about who they are, well, what you know, hopefully with the show, we can prevent that person from, you know, committing suicide or being bullied or something like that.
That's
because
important.
they'll have the resource, they can find the resource.
It'd be surprising to know, like, again, this is something that we're glad that STL-TV is doing because it's still, in this day and age, some people don't know all the avenues of information they can go about in learning this kind of thing.
And like I said, STL-TV has always been a venue that provides information out of the box to the St. Louis community.
Progressive. What, so I have to ask, what got you started to really push for this? Was it just the noticing that there just wasn't a resource?
Well, because there's a market. There's a segment of our population that's being underserved, and why not? I mean, it is time. It's time for equality. Equality is very important. Everybody has to understand that this is an issue that it's a civil rights issue. So you have to, everybody wants to be equal in this country because the Constitution says so. So I pushed and pushed and pushed, and thanks to the leadership of STL-TV, you know, they said, let's do it.
Well, we're excited that you came on the show and to tell us about it. Again, it's going to air next month. It's going to start next month.
Yes.
And it's going to be 15 minutes. It's going to be based on the web as well, so they can get all their information. STL-TV. Go on the website. Thanks for coming on again. We thank you because we know you're a veteran here. So we're just puppies.
Like I said, I get my pension.
Yeah, we're just puppies. So we're honored to have you on the show. Actually, thank you. All right, we got to take another quick break here on STL-TV. When we come back, we are finally going to taste.
Maybe I'll stay around.
Oh, you can stay around. We're gonna taste
something.
Chef Christian's dish that he has serving for us, and I also see some pizza there too. So I'm about to get my grub on. So get ready. We're back after the break.
Right back.
When tragedy struck Indonesia and Haiti, the world responded. The famine, war, and drought affecting the Horn of Africa right now is larger than both these crises combined, and the world should be paying attention. Text a donation of $10, but do more than donate. Forward the facts to everyone you know. Forward from our site, forward on Facebook, and forward on Twitter. We are the relief.
Experience St. Louis.
Is this what you had in mind?
Every choice we make has a consequence. Help EarthShare and its members restore balance to the world. Visit earthshare.org and see what you can do. EarthShare, one environment, one simple way to care for it.
All right, we've just about come to the conclusion of the show, but we cannot end the show without eating some of this delicious food that Chef Christian has been dishing up throughout this hour.
Yeah.
I know you're excited about it. Not more
I'm
excited
really
than me, but you're excited.
Well, I know you're excited too because you love fish, and it's got shrimp.
And it's got
Gamberi.
Gamberi?
Ooh, look at you.
Yeah.
Gamberi, look at you. Do you know how to make Alfredo?
No.
Were you watching?
Boo and no. No, I don't.
So, little garlic.
Gamberi?
Gamberi, shrimp.
Gamberi,
Yes.
shrimp.
So how about the show? I mean,
The show was good. The show was good, but you know, I don't
Yeah.
even want to talk about the
You
show
don't
right
wanna
now.
talk
We'll
to
talk
me.
about the show
You don't
after
wanna talk
because
to
here
me.
comes Chef Christian
Woo!
with this amazing
Oh,
food. Look at
beautiful.
how this looks like
Whoa.
heaven.
Primavera.
Primavera.
Oh, wow.
How about Mutabella?
Ah,
Is that
molto
it?
bella.
Molto bella?
Yes.
Just 1 second, let me take a...
We need some utensils.
Le posate.
Le posate.
Yes,
There
see,
we
I'm
go.
teaching him Italian. He's
Oh
learning.
my goodness!
Thank
You know what?
you.
If somebody says something to me, I can repeat it quickly, but I will forget it just as quickly. But you know, the important factor is that I said it correctly. Chef, this looks amazing.
So tell me, taste it.
You want us to taste it?
You gotta taste it.
Okay.
on,
All
try
right.
it.
I'm
What
gonna
do you
try
think?
shrimp. All right, we have to just see.
We just have to do a.
Oh my gosh. Seriously.
Yeah?
Seriously?
Thank you.
See.
Okay, hold on.
Scherzi a parte.
Look, the pasta just keeps rolling and rolling in the fork.
So tell us again where you guys are located.
Washington Avenue, downtown, 1131. We open 10 in the morning, and we close 9 o'clock during the week. Friday night and Saturday night, we close 3 o'clock.
And you guys have free delivery?
We have free delivery. We have right now a special discount, 20% off.
If you say St. Louis Presents.
St. Louis Presents.
Yeah, tell them we sent you.
Tell them we sent you.
Tell them St. Louis Presents sent you, and you get 20% off whatever you order, right?
Yes, including the pizza. We saw that. They're
We have
huge.
beautiful pizza.
It's huge.
And we have a website too.
You have a website?
www.ilpostopizzeria.com.
This is phenomenal.
it's
This is
excellent.
delicious.
Thank
this
you.
might be
Thank you.
this might be what I'm going to order again when I
Yes.
come there. But
Why
I'm going
not?
to try the pizza as well.
Okay.
Grazie mille.
Thank you very much.
Prego.
We want to thank you all for tuning in today for St. Louis Presents. We want to thank all our guests for watching the show. Let us know what you think. Go to our website. Hit us up on Twitter, STL TV channel. For April, I'm Rob. We're going to dig in. Thanks for watching the show, and we will see you right here on St. Louis Presents next time. Gotta eat.
And you're a real low energy, even though he's super cute.
Right.
Exercise. There are people who don't
Right.
want to. Lab mixes are fabulous. You know, be part of their a little bit of time and park to be able to say. So you can actually bring the whole situation on a neutral territory.
Right. And in fact, you were commenting on there.
Absolutely.
You know, we saw the re-release of Lady and the Tramp. The rap videos and culture has been promoting positive light, they still have generated.
To see some of the new TV shows on, I always enjoy that he used to take, and it just